Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Today we are making this really fun beaded charm, and it's on the handle of my water bottle. I can't fit my whole water bottle in the in the picture, but my water bottle's here. So we're going to be making this, and it just hangs right here. It just clips right here to your water bottle. This is another one of those projects that's great for people that are working on fine motor, hand-eye coordination, dexterity issues, and this is a functional project that's really fun and easy to make. So let's get cracking. Let me move this out of my way. We are going to be working with some silicone beads. That's what I have, my collection here, my collection here, my collection here. And these are the charm pieces. I know it's a lot of crinkle noise. All of these are going to be linked in the description. Whether I've said it or not, I've linked all of the main component of all these different projects in the description box. So this is a very large lobster claw clasp, which is easier for some. It's, easier dexterity wise because it's so large. I just hook my fingernail on it, but you can do it with your actual fingertip as opposed to your fingernail. So just know these are easier to use. These I got on Temu quite a while ago when they before the tariff stuff. So I did find them on Amazon. I am going to be linking the Amazon one. So it has everything you need to get started other than the beads. But all of these components are already put together for you. That's why this one's nice. I've seen some others where it's just this and it doesn't have this part of any of this part of the component. So these are nice because it's already put together for you. So what I recommend is to have some sort of container or something to put your beads in. I am using a box lid. So I'm going to put that in there. Now, I have different types of focal beads. If you've watched my other videos, I have these really funky focal beads. We're not using these because look at how big they are. They're going to take up the whole thing. I like these floral focal beads, and I have different types. That's a pretty one. Let's use that one. Now, when I'm working on my pinchers and I'm working on my fine motor, picking them up out of here is part of working on my fine motor. So keep that in mind. Let's see, does that match? Yes, so let's go the red route. And let's get some white beads in here. No, it's gray. Oh, I might not have any white beads left. You can see better than I can in there. I can't see in there. It looks white to me, but I think it's gray. Yeah, that's gray. And I don't think I have any white ones of those left. I have that green, but no, I don't like that. Do I have a red? I have a yellow. I can't see in there. No, that's not. That's orange. Okay, so let's get some of these small. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get some of these smaller beads. And I do have some red in the smaller beads. So let's pull those. And then do I have any left? I have some like pearl and these little ones, which of course I'm not seeing. I do have the pearl in this one. I don't know. I haven't put this together. That's going to be too much to do all three of those large ones. When you go to take these apart, you grab here and you grab here, more pinching motions, and you just give it a twist. It's going to come apart wherever it comes apart, either here or here. You'll know. It will tell you. Okay. So at the top, this one came apart. So we're going to bead from the bottom up. Now there is yellow in this. Oh no, the other ones have yellow in it. This one has light blue. We'll just go with the reds. All right, so let's do one of these little ones. Let's do that. Let's do that. And you can see I'm working on my pin. No, I don't like that one there. Should we do red back to back? No, I don't like that either. Oh, I wish I had more colors in that. Let's see. I do have some browns, but I don't have the right color brown. Maybe I will be going the blue route. See, I wanted to do this so you could see the process. And look at all this pincher motion I'm getting. I'm getting in. Yep, those match. All of this is getting, oh, you know what? I wonder if this one will look better. Do I have that one? I look at all of these different choices. Sometimes you have too many choices. All right. Let's put these here, and if I need to pull in some of the white ones, I will. Nope. Nope, we don't need that one. I could have done the red. Decisions. All right. Well, we're going with that for now. I probably could have stuck to the red. Oh well. Then you come in here and you twist. So what I like to do is hold here and just give this a twist. You hold one of them and you twist the other one. So I'm working on pincher and some wrist flexations. Look at that. How cute is that? There's the blues that it matches. And then this just gets clipped right onto the handle. Now I have to say, out of all the supplies that I've used for these different beading projects that we've been doing, these are the most expensive. And by most expensive, it's relative. These are sometimes $1 plus a piece. Sometimes I'm getting some of the other components cheaper than that. To me, $1 a piece, just, I don't know. It seemed a little high. Oh, now don't tell me I don't have any of the red ones left. I think I don't. Oh. We're going to switch that one out for that. And And when you're tightening these up, it will let you know when it's tight enough. This one has blue. That's fine. I think this is the one that goes with this one. We'll find out. Yeah, it does. Look at that. That looks pretty. I like that one better with the blue. Okay, good. So there's that. This one has a lot more red in it. This looks like it's my last red one. The rest are kind of peachy. Do we like that, or do we like the white one? No, we'll do the red. So because this one goes just a little beyond this, I hold it and I pull it down. I am pressing it here into my palm, and I get this started. And I'm telling you, this is the hardest part of the whole thing, is just to get this started. So you might need just a smidge of help with that part. And then let's come over here and we'll tighten all this up. You tighten it up until you feel it's done being tightened. See, I didn't even need to pull that down because it stopped. There's that one. Super cute. I love these. Let's do another one with one of these beads. I do have a lot of green kind of stuff. Let's do some greens. Green, I can pull that one. I can pull that one. Should we add a little bit of purple? I don't know if I have any of those purple beads left. Nope, I don't have any more of that color on the small ones left. I do on the big ones. Oh, that's green. What am I doing? I was getting all excited. So I've been linking different supplies in the different videos. So if there's something that you're looking for, go back and look in the description boxes, because I've linked different, I've linked different beads. Here's another pincher I'm going to have to do, but I'm going to use my fingernail. You know what? Let's close this. If I need some more beads, I'll reach in and grab them. Okay, so in this case, the bottom came off, so that's fine. Let's do this. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. No, and then to do that, no, I don't like that. And let's see, if I pull that down, ooh, that fits, look at that. If I pull that down, so this is working on strength, but you don't need to add something that makes it really, really, really tight if you don't want to. Oh, that one's fun. They're kind of addicting to just keep playing with them. All these beads to put away. Should we make another one? Sure, we have time. Oh, this is my last one. But since I saw them on Amazon, the ones that I'm linking are going to be the ones that I'm going to be getting myself as well. So I'm going to be getting some more. I'm going to be doing a Metaphysical Fair in September in Portland, Maine. So I'm going to have some of these things for sale. It brings color to my table. So let's see. Let's open this up and let's see which one. No. You know what? I did some of the beige stuff in my pencil video. Let's do a beige one of these. People like beige. I don't know. I don't get it. But I don't need to. So that's a smidge darker. Here's a beige. Okay. That's a whole bunch of beige. Let's unscrew this and see which way it comes apart. There. Okay, so we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. There. That's beige. I like the bright colors. So let's twist that there. I probably could have gotten away with adding another bead and pulling it down. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of wiggle here. Let's add one more. Because these are silicone beads, I know a lot of people like little kids that are teething or whatever to chew on the silicone beads. I do not. See, I'm pulling it down really tight. If you have fine motor and dexterity issues, this part might be a little bit difficult. But anyways, I do not recommend these as chewing things because this end and this end comes off. This is a choking hazard. This is a choking hazard. This is a choking hazard. And then these individually are choking hazards. So these are not recommended for that. It is okay to have it as a hand sort of fidget, commie kind of thing. So there's my beige one. All right. I think we will end with those today. Let's move this out of the way. Whoops. And let's put these over here so we can get a good look. These are fun. These are quick and easy. It makes a great gift. These are fun because they're smaller in scale, so you don't need as many beads with them, and you don't need to take as much time making decisions. So if somebody's working on decision making, this is a great project because it's small. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. It would really help my channel out a lot. Check out my website, elementalenерgieswithchristiane.com. It's linked in every single video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.